Hello and welcome back to Bomber Crew! One of my favorite games released this year. I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's a very solid game, and every update that they do, it's just getting better. I love it. Yeah, I wanted to do one more little thing. I think I'm gonna run one more mission. One that pays us the most. This is 2000. This one. Low risk, medium duration, pays us a little bit more cash. One more mission to be done. Just to get a little bit of extra cash, get some extra of these equipment racks in here. I think we need to upgrade, and I think we actually don't need to upgrade the engine. I think we should be fine. No. Is there a... Nah, okay. Just look for a hotkey that doesn't exist. Raise the gears. Cloud cover is dense, so I think we're gonna stick with what we have right now. With the altitude we have. Davidson, reload. Right. Miller is of course our... Kind of sucks that we cannot do some higher altitude bombing. I think it's mostly the problem is with navigation, but we'll have to check once we get over the location what it's gonna be. I don't know why I put Davidson to tell him why I did it. Okay, switch seats, reload as well, so that both of these have enough ammunition. You can go back up here. Right. It's medium duration, so Shaw, get some leaning, you know, get us less spend of us fuel, but I think we have good increased fuel tanks. Did I upgrade our fuel tanks? Actually don't know. Wait, our first site is already here? How? Oh wait, that's actually just right over the coast. I don't think my guy will be able to navigate through that. Right, Robertson, get your bombing seat. Open up the doors, select one bomb. We need to bomb 5 sides, so... Right, start boosting. We need more speed. Robertson. See if we can stop as many of these from happening. This does require a little bit more careful, you know, bombing and everything. And okay, we've got that one. Lock in the next target, which is already going at us. And where would the aircraft? There we go. We've got the aircraft inside. All right, very nice. Miller, focus fire. Davidson. He's not opening fire yet, so we're not gonna allow him to do that just yet. Okay. Well, so far our armor is holding pretty nice. See, our guys are barely receiving damage, even though, you know, we are getting shot to smithereens. Seems the flag, however, is well, V2 rocket just launched. Well, it sucks. We weren't fast enough, and that's another side. Wait, that's a sneaky little aircraft. Where did that come from? Well, that must be the V2 rocket that we just spotted. I did not know you might be able to spot them. I think there was one right here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Got them. Very nice. Okay, we got another side spotted. Shaw, can you get us another boost? There we go. Robertson. Select the next batch. And keep an eye on everything. So far, really not receiving as much harassment or harassment we usually have. It seems to be very easy. Flak fire is barely even touching us. We need to keep an eye on the trigger here. There we go. Boom. And we destroyed the target. Nice. Up for the next target. And 2 more fighter aircraft spotted on an intercept with us. Nearby hazard is located on the map. Well, that's fine. Alright, Miller is once again just open firing. Get some focus fire in there, and Roberts, how are you looking? Alright, select the next bombing. There we go. Okay, and we actually managed to get a photo op. But I think we gotta do the bombing run first, and then we'll do the photo op, because we risk otherwise of, you know, V1 rockets being launched at us. And as much as I like to get the extra experience and money, for now I think it's more important to save civilian lives. And it's getting ready for launch. Let's boost ourselves in here. Reload your bloody gun. Thank you very much. Davidson is luckily still having the automated belt-fed machine guns, which makes it a lot easier. I really want to actually get some better guns in here. Okay, so we might be able to barely do this. Prevent them from launching. There we go. Overside. We launched the bombs. Let's go for picture time. Okay, Robertson, you can close our hydraulic doors. We are not taking any damage. Just look at our aircraft. We've been flying through flak, we've been flying through enemy aircraft, and it's just nothing. So far, really good. Like, yeah, low risk apparently means that our aircraft is just sitting here and it's like, well, you know what? Just don't give a shit. Really just don't give a shit. Alright, so we're gonna take a picture and then we're gonna auto mark. And picture. Get in here. Radio operator. Auto tag. Okay, we did receive some damage now. There we go. Right, Davison, you took a hit. Shaw, can you repair the electrics for us? There we go. Shaw is not the fastest guy. Simpson, yeah, you can no longer do the auto tagging because, you know, and radar will have issues right now because it's no longer cycling. So I think we can actually lose targets quite easily. Right, Shaw's on the repair. Approaching low altitude flag. We might actually just go and get to medium altitude because I think we're on a course straight back to inland. Yeah, we can actually go up here. We have a secondary navigation point, or a second navigation point home. Slightly, you know, honing in better on this. Miller, get your ammo. Very good. I think as they are, you can go back in the lower seat. Stevenson, yeah, you can't navigate, but that doesn't matter. I think we'll be good. Rishi will be upgraded. Okay, so can you, Davidson, heal up? Sure, can you temporarily take over the rear gun? I know you're not a good gunner, but Davidson is getting shot the fuck up, so, you know. And not as in he needs to shut his face, but he is getting a lot of bullets in his head. So we might have hunt, you know, auto tag or aircraft. I think will be good. Miller, focus firing. There we go. They are actually above us and below us. So, Davidson, I think it's time to take a top turret. There we go. Focus firing from Miller, Davidson, Robertson. Yeah, you're not doing much now, but sure, you know. We are flying over England now. They are sticking with us, though. At least I think we're flying over England. Yeah, this is England. Yeah, you need a nav point, I know. So they're breaking off, it looks like. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, look at that. You see them all just breaking off. Alright, emergency dive, low altitude. Because that is London, I think. Right, Miller, you're pretty hurt, aren't you? Why don't you go back in your thing? Sure, I think you had some fun, but let's get you back into your seat. Alright, Miller, he's getting healed up. We got ourselves a nav point, and I think our airfield is actually close to that anyway. So, where are we on the map? Yeah, look at that. I knew it. So you don't always need a nav ball, even though, you know, they're completely complaining, like going in panic. Like, I need somewhere to fly! You just keep straight, man. You're good. You're more than fine. Seems to speed up after a while, this healing. There we go. Robertson, you did good. Davidson. You're allowed to get some healing done. Shaw took a lot of damage in the rear though. He was there. Miller, Davidson had to switch with Miller. Now hopefully these guys don't switch permanently, because that would be actually non-ideal. But yeah, let's speed the shit up. Quick little mission, just barely took us 8 minutes. And we're back home safe. That's not, you know, let him fly out. I still don't know what's wrong with one of these rear wings, because it's always see-through. I think it's because the game is always you know, you always look up at the game, but I would have preferred that they just made that solid once you start flipping around. Right, mission success, a lot of money. Thank you very much. A return to base bonus, a no slow time bonus. Ah, that's pretty cool. Just a little bit, it's just a very tiny little bit, and an optional recon, which gives us a lot of cash actually. Hopefully, Jane Shaw. Or is it Sean? I think it's Jane. Jean Shaw. Huh. Anyway, you got advanced first aid. You got navigate by stars. Ah, I think now he can navigate from higher altitudes without problems. And my gunner just got incendiary ammo. That must be pretty good. Quickly heals first aid. Navigation available at high altitude during nighttime. Awesome. Effective for a duration greater against all fighters. Does not deplete normal ammo. Ah, that's just brutal. Tiger Wars Fight, System Raiders Mark III, that's pretty nice. And electrical heated mittens. Now, I don't care about the heated mittens, because we'll be flying mostly at medium altitude. Which doesn't really provide us much with problems in the Advanced navigator sets. Yeah, I don't give a crap. This is your heat emittance. There we go. Full presets. Good thermal sets. Well, this is if you want to fly a lot in the high sides, but yeah, we could do that on certain missions, but I think for now that's not necessary. Base paint, what do we got? Tiger Force White. Oh, that looks pretty brutal. I like that. Waste text, let's go with a black text. Oh, you know what? Red works for me now. Systems. Radar Mark III is a fairly expensive thing to put on, but I think it will do. Equipment. Mid-rear, I think should get a 2-slot. And mid-front should get a 2-slot. And let's see. I'm not gonna go for parachutes, and you might actually hear an old steam train. That's not from the game. That's I probably guess they're transporting something, and we have a unguarded crossover here, a railroad crossing, which is fairly uncommon, but that's because mostly there's not standardly a train around there. Standardly? That's not even English. Woohoo! Do I want these? I kinda do. This is still like a base turret, but I don't mind this. We barely use that one. We Mark 2s, Mark 3s. Okay, the nose turret is not gonna get an upgrade because we rarely use that. But these 50 cals look really amazing. I think I'm gonna stick with what we have and just go for the 50 cals, except for on the rear where we go for a Mark II. The 50 cals will be expensive as hell though, but you know, we still need more than 1,000 experience for that. So let's go to the briefing. I think we still have a chance. Still, yeah, enemy damage down for one next mission. So we got medium duration, medium risk. So tonight we start at the heart of enemy's vengeance weapons production. So that's the V1s, V2 rockets. Liquid oxygen plants. The facility must be destroyed. We're going back tomorrow night. This random turret must be stopped. All right. Well, bomber crew. Here we go. This is a day mission. I wish there was a clock so I could, you know, see what the actual mission time is. But we might be starting at the evening. Let's take a look though. Come on, I don't want this. There we go. Race gear. It looks like the moon is going up and the sun might be going down. We can see a couple of stars, so stars is 0% visible. Well, it is fairly clear skies right now. Anyway, Miller, reload. Davidson, you're good. Robertson, reload. And you've got incendiary ammo, so that's got to be pretty damn nice. Alright, let's get over there. Alright, yeah, it's definitely getting night. Hopefully this guy can, you know, has them. I could see stars, man. So he's not going to complain like, oh, I can't see the ground, I can't see any stars. Does that require high altitude for us to go into stars? Might be, yeah. Reach medium altitude, but he says it's got 0% star visibility. Well, I can actually imagine because there's a lot of cloud cover above and below. But we have enough ground vision that I can actually manually navigate a lot of this. Because I think at high altitude we actually start using oxygen. Which is... So, we have an oxygen pump, so we shouldn't be worried. Enemy fighters already spotted? Jesus, that's a lot faster than I was expecting them. We need to destroy 3 fuel facilities. What do we have in the bomb bay? 3 bombs, so I need to really hit all of them, right? Okay, focus fire is started. Why don't you just use your incendiary ammo? Oh, that looks brutal. Focusing firing on incendiary ammo. That focus fire doesn't really look like focused fire though. That looks like it's more spraying in a random direction of a target. Oh, that looks brutal as hell though. There we go, got one. Most seem to take them out on incoming. When they line up their shots. So what do we look at? You still have no star visibility apparently. It might be that we need to get a higher altitude for that. You know what? Let's go to high altitude. This might be really difficult for the bombing. I want to see if it's what it's possible. Okay, now we're getting star view. There we go. So now we can navigate by stars. So now we can use a proper high altitude, but we start getting cold. Okay, we don't have the temperature gear for it. So let's get to medium altitude. V2 is about to launch from clock 7. Hurry up and destroy the blasted thing. Intercept the V2. Oh. Okay. Now did you... Okay, so they lost some... Is that the V2? That might be the V2. Okay, manual navigating. Up there. There we go. If that's the V2 rocket and we can intercept it, that might be worthwhile. Okay, boost. Can we do boost and lean at the same time? No. The V2 rockets are fairly slow. They could do only... The trick was about V2 rockets, they could fly higher in comparison to V1s. So that's why there was fairly defense against it. V1s actually usually got intercepted by... is that a V2 rocket? No, that's a fighter aircraft. Okay, that's definitely not what I was expecting here. So we flew out of the way for nothing. Wait, that's a heavy fighter. Okay, Miller is our rear gunner. Just reloading. Focus fire. Oh wait, that's another... Fire some incendiary ammo. That's... not what I was expecting. Davidson is our rear gunner. Miller is our top gunner. Reload. Intercept the V2. Well, I have no clue where it is. You can barely navigate as it is, but at medium altitude I'm not expecting this much flak trouble, which is, I guess, worth the investment. Okay. Okay, how is our vision of the ground? It might be really terrible. It's 3 fighters coming in. Let's spot those first. Okay, can you radio for recon? V2 launch is imminent. Get your gunners to shoot it down. Yeah, I don't... Did we get a mark on the map for where that is supposed to be? I don't think we did. That must be the V2 rocket. That must be. Let's keep an eye on it for a second. Can't see it. Can't see what it is at least. We might use a manual navigating once again. That is that is definitely the V2 rocket. Alright, oh, we've got electrical issues. Crap. Ass. Okay, we navigate on that one. Okay, sure. Fix that. I thought we had better navigational system. Miller, if that thing's below us, you might actually get into a lower gun. That might really help. Map. I think we need to fly slightly more that direction. No, that's not definitely not what we want to fly. Behind the aircraft. Simpson. Okay, you can't do anything. I think we just lost the tag on the rocket as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fix the electronics. Yeah, fuck you, the navigation's difficult. There we go. Okay, shoot it down. Okay, Miller, you need to get to the top gun again. Incendiary. There we go. Fucking hell, that's nice. Right, what's the next target? Go to the primary objective as planned. Well, can I get a nav ball? I think we need to go slightly that direction. So a nav ball by hand. This mission is going to take us a lot of fuel, so I think we should start flying slightly leaner. Crap, you lost the plot. Might be an idea to get the temperature, you know, fly it differently on different temperature. Yeah, this is too thick. I can't. Enemy fighter spotted on radar, so let's start auto tagging. I think we need to fly at low altitude. That sucks ass. Oh, and now you can start, you know, I wish you could manually set altitude. Like here. Don't think it really matters that much. Okay, we got a photo opportunity. Let's go there. Okay, that's, you know, something we've got. Miller. We still don't have any incendiary left. Davidson. Okay, Robertson, get in the lower seat. Be ready for. We're gonna bomb it. That would be funny though. Flak fire seems to be not doing that much, but I think if we get hit by flak, it might actually do some serious damage. Miller. Okay, let's do a reload on you, Robertson. Take a picture. There you go. Okay. The sky looks thick but fairly clear. Let's just let's get to medium altitude. Okay, Miller, you're reloaded. Robertson, let's get you back into your gunner seat. Okay, auto attack for me for a second. Thank you very much, because I'm not really seeing all my enemy aircraft. Oh, click shit! Click that side of the window and there is some water rings and stuff. Why did you break me from recall? Okay, so we're flying again back. So, fuck me. Davidson, fire some incendiary. We've got another navigational target. There we go. Right. At least we're not in the target of flak anymore. I think that's the advantage we've got right now. Alright, Robertson, it's time for you to get in there. Shaw, could you cancel that engine from burning up? Okay, so there are 3 targets close together, so we might need to do a little bit of target cycling. That's a little bit annoying, but I guess this is, you know, is as it is. Okay, we have 1 fighter left. Miller, can you go and the lower turret? Seems to be mostly below us. Reload that. Okay, we are on approach. Let's open the doors. Oh boy, let's see, V2 launch sites. What do they look like? Alright, no, these are not V2 launch sites. These are... Maybe we can do that in time. Yep. Okay, and select that one. I don't think we can do this one in time. It's a little bit weird how the maneuvering sometimes work. Right, Simpson, auto tag, Robertson. Okay, is that a target? I think so, yeah. Alright, that's closed doors. Get back in your gunner seat. Davidson. Okay, yeah, target is all done. Let's get back home. I don't know what we just destroyed, but yeah, good shooting so far, gents. A bit of a damaged engine. What my big fear is right now, right, we have a weight limit. I don't know if this works that way, but what happens if the engines drop and we no longer have our weight limit? Can we just... will we crash? I don't think it happens because I've flown with 2 engines. Wish I could just tell you to reload. I don't think he will though. Reload. Davidson, you're currently working on reload. Robertson, you have... okay, you definitely need to do a reload. Miller, how's this? Okay, you look good. Top Gun, okay, reload that one as well. Very good. Okay, get in the lower gun though, because they mostly will be coming from our ass. Actually, you know, why don't you heal Miller for, or Davidson for a second while we're at it? You know, we're not under fire, so we might as well just use that opportunity to do a little bit of healing while we can keep our guys in the guns. Okay, get back in the gun. Davidson, you can do the same to Miller. Simpson, I don't want you to auto tag actually. Can you? Alright, so Davidson, you get back in your rear turret. Okay, you've at least got some intel. I want to keep him on the radar, see that's the problem. That's why I don't like the idea of getting him or any of these guys out, but they, you know, they can, if necessary, get some resurrections done. I think on Shaw the medical perk is pretty good, because we don't need him as much. Fly lean. Vision is good enough. It seems like we're also avoiding most of the flak fields. That's pretty nice actually. Fairly uneventful mission so far. We had a little bit of trouble once when we had to fly at lower altitude, but so far Seems like we're good. German city. That must be Hamburg, I think. Looking at the map. Yeah, that's probably Hamburg. It's the Elbe River. We have actually some fairly nice camouflage right now, considering blue is black, so it's difficult to see that. I would prefer blue, but for night bombing, black I guess is better. Suited, we have some hydraulic troubles. Fix that. And that's of course the point where enemy fighters get into... Like they know we're in hydraulic trouble. And they're coming from the top, so I'm gonna put Miller slightly higher. Alright, Robertson is opening fire. There we go. Miller, incendiary focus. Oh my god, he just fucking wrecked that guy. The side shots they're struggling with, but once they're on the approaches, they just really wreck them. Very nice. That's incredibly good. That's good. Repair's been complete. Very nice. Alright. Robertson, why don't you heal? I think it's F. Let's spot something on the radar. Yeah, we got more incoming. Where is it exactly? There we go. Okay, I think we could do without a front gunner. Miller, you... If necessary, he can just go in defensive fire and prevent him from shooting us down. There we go. That's quite a lot of damage. Oh, crap, I got an engine on fire. Take care of it. Incendiaries. Come on, there we go. It's just smoking. Pretty good. Okay, we've got two engines that are not feeling that healthy right now. Robertson, get back in your... okay, you got back in your seat. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Enemy fighters shot down. Focus being recharged. Pretty good. How is your vision to the ground? Not that good, but you're flying back to England, so it doesn't really matter. We don't need nav balls right now. Okay, so far so good. That was a deep bombing mission, considering, you know. I don't think we have much to fear anymore. This is we're flying over the IJsselmeer, which is used to be part of the sea, but they closed us off. It's called the Afsluitdijk. You know, the more you know. Right, nav ball, put it in. 2 enemy fighters incoming. Alright, Miller, you ready? I think Robertson is actually the one that's meeting them first up. There we go. Focus fire is on. As long as they're on this headlong approach, they are not getting anything done. And that rules pretty much. Can't wait for Shaw to, you know, fully get fixed up. So he can to be a little bit medical on the front, like Miller and Davidson can keep each other healthy. Alright, we got another nav point. So if you want to fly at higher altitude, we need better gear. Or different gear, mostly. But navigated by stars, it's just the only thing that's the problem is that you only can navigate by stars while flying during the night. So it isn't an ideal. I think this medium altitude flying that we're doing is a lot better. Even though... yeah, it has some flaws, clearly. You know what? We are good on fuel, so we might as well just speed up a little bit. Minor course adjustments. That's not really towards the airport, though. That one is. Alright, custom marker placed. Alright, we can do emergency landing. That would not be ideal. Right, we're still boosting speed. Navigation is difficult through all these clouds. Oh shit, surely. I think we're gonna go to medium to lower altitude. There we go. Okay, landing sat in, lower gear, speed this thing up. We're over friendly soil anyway, so right, let's get into our final approach. Boost! There we go, get below this. Oh my god, we're almost out of fuel. That's not really a warning when we're on our final approach, to be honest. That was a lot less eventful in comparison to the first story progression mission that we did. So like though, bombing V2 liquid oxygen fuel sites, destroying a V2 rocket while in the air. That's just pretty brutal, you know, saying that we just shot down a V2 rocket while it's trying to take off. Because that probably this thing went. You're looking at high, very high in the atmosphere rockets, like almost in the stratosphere. I don't know how high they exactly went, but I remember for the American viewers, this might be a bit of a weird thing, but I remember my grandma used to tell me that she could hear the German V2 rockets flying over her house because she was living in The Hague at the time as a little kid. And the scariest thing was if you out of nowhere you didn't hear it, just it suddenly stopped, because that meant the engine failed. And these things weren't like pinpoint guided. No. These things were fueled to fly far enough. And when the engine failed or the fuel ran out, that means they would come down. So that was these scary things. If you heard a V2 rocket, you wanted it to hear fly over. If it just stopped, you knew it was trouble, because these things would just plummet out of the sky rather rapidly. It's difficult, I guess for I don't know. I think the war is different for British people and for Americans, for those that have been actually occupied during the Second World War. Because I remember my grandparents talking about how they experienced the war, because they were around 14, 15 years old. They weren't in around the time that they had to fight, luckily for them, I guess. But the stories of what the Germans did, and you know, the experience of blinding the windows, unable to listen to radio, all that kind of stuff, that must be that's really terrifying, you know. I'm really glad we don't live in that situation. Anyway, back to the game. Less about my grandparents. We've got base of woodland camo. Ooh. You know what? I like it. Does it actually give us any bonuses? No. Just equip it in. Nah, it actually looks silly. Toughened medium O2 bottles. So what is our thermal stat? It's like 11 degrees. So if we would equip... let's see, this is our pilot. Why does our pilot not wear the pilot's cap Mark III? Speeds him up, but it gives him a lot less protection. Plus this guy doesn't need to fly anyway, so we... Anyway, gloves, electric heated mittens. It lowers our armor value a little bit. But this would allow us to fly at higher altitudes. Wait, you don't wear boots? You wear pimsels. Really? You don't wear the toughened leather boots that I have for everybody? What is everybody wearing from boots? Pimsels. Right. I gave them that so they could move a lot faster. This will slow them significantly. But gives them a lot of... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm really gonna do that much high altitude stuff. I think you can do it when... okay, so... Yeah, I'll be honest. You definitely don't need a secondary skill. But I'll give you navigator as you are a pilot. So that makes a little bit of sense. But you're never gonna do anything besides piloting. There's a new library. We've got a new nose art. Let's see. Flying pig. Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, definitely. I want a flying pig. We've got our armored engines Mark III. Don't really care much for those, because we have enough in our standard engines. We've got some new electrical systems. No, we don't actually. We've got new fuel tanks Mark III. Better armored, so less likely to leak. That seems pretty neat. But we're very close to the new guns. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Let's look at the gun turret. Tilt turret. So we need 1400 for... Wait, there's no 50 cal belt fed? At least not anytime soon. So if we get 50 cals in the rear turret, because I think the rear turret is doing a lot of fighting. Let's see what we got. 50 cals, Mark 1, and then we got Mark 3, 303 times 4. Oh! That might be a brutal amount of firepower. I really want to see the 50 cals though. Nose turret is also not as important, but I think we're running into weight issues soon, so... Standard engines Mark III might actually be worthwhile to pick up as an upgrade right now. So we've got a lot of weight limit to work with, and then we can fit heavier guns. We've got to do that in the next one. Let's see what a briefing is, what kind of missions we have up for next episode. We got one What? Bouncing bomb test run. A short duration, low risk mission. You know what? Let's fly this one. It's a probably short. It's a short duration mission. It's something we can do quickly, most likely. So let's speed this up, this process, and raise the landing gear. Slow down for a second, game, and there we go. So I doubt that we need to fear anything. Robertson, you can just get into your bombing seats. Bomb selection. Oh, this is... Oh, wow, our entire bomb bay is gone. Oh, wow. I am really hoping now we get fat boys? Is it fat boys? Tall boys. Tall boys or fat boys? Oh crap, I actually don't remember if they're tall boys or fat boys. Fat boy is a nuke. Tall boy is, I think, the 10,000 pound bombs they used. Where's my phone? Yeah, that's the point where you realize your phone is still in your living room. Ah, crap. Okay, you gotta wait to a frozen screen for a second. Tall boy bombs? Is it tall boys? Yeah. Tall bombs. They use these to, yeah, earthquake bombs. Let's see, how heavy were these? It weighed 500 kilo, 5.4 thousand kilograms. That's about 1,200 pounds. British pounds, mind you, I think. Let's see, filling weight. It contained about 5.2 thousand pounds or 2.4 thousand kilograms of filling with Torpex D1. They use these to sink the turpits, for example, and they tried to bomb several dams and that kind of stuff with it. Those were big fucking bombs. And seeing that we got some weird ass bombs, I've never heard of a rolling bomb. Might be one of those weird inventions. The Brits had a lot of weird inventions. Let's speed this up. The purpleness coming out of the engine. There we go, alright. Let's just speed this up. Okay, tag the target to begin the bombing run. You should start the run at low altitude. Okay, we are at low altitude. Okay, so this is gonna do it a little bit, you know, take a long run at it. Okay, that's fine. Wait, do you have got a lamp on? That's some weird ass reflection there. Who cares? I like it when we're doing this at night, actually. Alright. I don't know when we need to release, though. Hopefully it, As you approach the dam, look for the target's line at the bomb's aim inside. Release the bomb when the targeting lines converge. Okay, so I guess we get a targeting line here. There we go. Bounce, 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 bounce. Boom! That's awesome. Okay, so when those two things just converge, alright. Looks like a successful test to me. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Half an hour of fuel remaining. Well, let's head home. There's kind of a Spitfire patrol over the channel. Well, go lean then. See if you can locate them and keep your eyes peeled for the enemy. Alright, well, let's get to medium altitude then. Okay, we might actually have to do a little bit of work. Okay, we got some enemy contacts coming in. Miller, are you ready? Oh, actually, I've got some more stuff. Jeez, I've got a lot of fighters on radar. Oh boy. Okay, let's get to that nav point. Okay, Miller, I think you need to get a little bit lower. Incendiaries. Robertson. No, Davidson. Turn incendiary focus fire. Miller. We're climbing, so that's why I'm putting him in the lower turret, actually. I guess you're wondering why. Okay, we got some stuff right there. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Oh crap, one of my engines just died out. I'm not gonna, while under fire, get my guy on the wings. Miller, do some focus firing. Davidson. Okay, good. Okay, next point. That looks like a crashed something in the ocean, yeah. And I just noticed a photo op. Okay, we spot the Spitfires. Let's do the photo op while we're at it. Oh god, we're on the fire. We're on fire, actually. I thought this would be a quick and easy mission, just test an experimental weapon. Definitely not the case. Shaw... Okay, that engine just burned off. My bad. Davidson. Wait, Robert, are you no, you're in your gun seat. Robertson, get to the bombing side. Yeah, they're still mostly beneath us, that's fine. Okay, there's nothing sadly to drop on them. Taking a picture, intel is photographed, turn the fuck around. Okay, radio operator, auto-attack them for me, thank you very much. Miller, you're out of ammo, let's reload you. Robertson, get your ass in gear. I really don't while we're firing. You know what? We're pretty good on firing right now, so let's get this engine fixed. Shaw, be a hero and don't drop off the fucking thing, please. Focus fire, focus fire, focus fire. Everybody just get rid of the enemy. We've got someone on our left. Let's kill him. Come on, he's below us, man. You got this, you got this. Okay, Miller, incendiaries recharged, then go and open up. There we go, bam. Jesus, Shaw, you are a daredevil. I would never do this in my life. Engine is up and running. We're on a 3-engined aircraft once again, and we're going back home. We seem to have fought off the enemy. We can go back to base. Very good. Whew. That was a little bit more excitement than I had anticipated, but oh boy, Simpson, you are pretty badly hurt. Davidson, why don't you take care of Simpson? Miller, you can have a little bit of rest. Davidson seems to be unhurt though. For a rear gunner, that's fairly rare. But, yeah, just pat your friendly guy on the back, and navigation through this is difficult. Well, in that case, Anderson, go to low altitude. Okay, you're recovered and go return to station. Why don't you take care of Robertson for a second then? You know, do a little bit of work while we're not under fire. Yeah, this is definitely the reason why I want Shaw to get this medic ability. So while we're, you know, while he can do stuff. Because during battle, I barely use this fuel mixture, just the fire extinguishers that we really need to use. But you know, he will be close by, so that would be fine. Miller, you're gonna. Oh wait, that's Miller. There we go. Alrighty. Davidson, heal Anderson for a second, and then get back in your seats while we're making preparations for landing. Lower the gear, because that would be the stupidest thing ever if we forget that. Davidson, get back in your rear turret. Miller, you get back in that one. I don't think you want to sit in the lower turret while you're waiting for everything. Shaw, why don't we boost this crate forward? It has 3 engines. We're wasting fuel to the fact that we, you know, are creating a little bit of drag. And we're not that aerodynamic with our lower belly missing. But hey, we carried a epic bomb. Rolling bomb. That's very interesting. I actually want to take a quick little Google, even though this is going about 10 minutes longer than I initially wanted. But hey, a new experimental weapon test. You gotta put that in. You know, you can't just tease that. Holy shit! Can we please land on the airstrip? It is some creative landing. That's a building. That's okay. Luckily, these things break fast. I might have overdone it with the boost on the end and caught my pilot. Oh, we're expecting an achievement experienced. What does it do? Fly 25 missions. I don't think that's 25 on this thing. I don't think that's 25 in total. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. 25 in total. Oh, we got a lot of cash. All right, please, Jean, please go to level 4, man. I need you on that level 4 medic skill. I really don't. You don't. There we go. Bam. Heal minor injuries. Call for Spitfires. Hell yeah, Mavis. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Call in some friendly Spitfires to help you tackle enemy fighters. Damn right, that's awesome. Got some new livery per... So we're gonna just take a look at that. Crew gear. Let's start with that. What did we unlock? We had some new vests. These are Sea Survival Vest Mark II, Land Survival Vest Mark III, and Toughened Survival Vests. these are ideal. They will slow us down a little bit more, and they have no temperature, but they do give you this more armor than our flak vests, as well as the fact that they give you a good survival chances. But they slow us down as well, so I'm not gonna go with it. Advanced O2 bottles. But I got a full preset here for advanced pilot sets. Well, I think our crew is good because we're not taking that much damage. Plus, we have enough of the rest of it. Base paint. What do we got? Percy the Pigeon. No, we're gonna stick with Tiger Force White. I think that's fine. Alright, we got standard engines Mark IV. Oh, they look like they got some stuff on it. And lightweight engines. Well, I think we're gonna stick with our standard 3. Now, I feel double here. I really would like to get the 500, 50 cals Mark II in the rears, but there's a long distance you need to walk with this one. So let's do it on the 3,600. Let's at least do it on the middle upper turret. Let's do it on the lower one as well. Yeah, and we're gonna get on the tilt turret. We're gonna keep the belt fat. Because it's more important that we don't... This guy has to do a lot of work usually, and he has to walk a long time. Nose turret, we don't have no money for that. So, yeah, well... But at least we got our ventral turrets. And I'm actually using this one right now because we're doing a lot of medium altitude flying. So, you know, it is actually worthwhile. It's so worth the while. Electrics, you kept failing me, so... yeah, this is still, like, I've never had two engines at the same time on fire, so, you know... yeah, we look good. We actually have no more money. Actually, you should probably get an inflatable dinghy. And we have a new homing pigeon coming soon. To a aircraft near you. Okay, with that, I'm gonna end the mission. Oh wow, we're already ready for the next one. Woo! High risk, enemy ace. Yeah, definitely not gonna fly that one. If we're smart, we're gonna see if we can get an enemy ace killed in the next mission. So with that, I'm gonna end the... I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.